What's up, guys, and welcome to Game Analysis. We're taking a look at Fight Night Champion. This game will be available March 1st, which is about two days away. And I'm going to just go over and look at some of the different things that are different from this game from the last Fight Night round 4. So, obviously, in Fight Now, you have your standard fighters. They have added a new list of fighters as well, but you, of course, have your legends, Mike Tyson, Ali. And other than David Hay, you don't have, the rest are just all locked. You have to beat the story mode to unlock them. And yes, this game does have story mode. People have been asking. This game does have story mode. It's called Champion mode. I'm not going to show too much away because I don't want to spoil it, because it is a story. First story mode in sports games. But I will show some cutscenes, and the cutscenes look really good. But we have to, you have to understand these are cutscenes. They're just videos. You can't really interact at all with it. But I think it was a really good idea adding this, because usually in fight games, you play a couple of fight games and you get bored of it. I mean, it's not really fun after a week or two, maybe. But this story mode actually does fairly good at making you want to play the game. So you play as Andre Bishop, this guy right here, and he is a amateur boxer, and he is now starting to step into pro boxing, and he has to basically fight his way through all these different fighters, and to get to the big guy, which is Isaac Frost. He was the guy with the old. He was the guy in the red shirt in the beginning. So he talked after Andre did, and basically it's just gonna go head and head between these two guys at the later stages. And one more thing, guys, if you actually lose, like if you don't do what it says in the bottom right hand corner and you just like get knocked out or something, you actually have to start the whole fight over. So this is the game over section. You just retry for the most recent checkpoint, and it just makes you start over again. Well, I had some issues with that, so I kept on playing until I got this guy, Lucius Polymer, and once I got him, that's how you progress through the game. So it's not really anything that you do. You just watch the cutscenes and you fight. That's basically what happens. Not too much deciding on your behalf on the story mode. Obviously, it's improved a lot on fighters. I actually think the fighting scenes now are better. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. But something cool is this right here. You actually have ESPN interviews. I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm not sure if this guy's real or not. I don't really watch boxing, but I do watch MMA, so I'm not exactly sure. So he may be real. I'm not sure. So yeah, ESPN does a little analysis, really, of the fight. So that's pretty cool. And so like I was saying, this game improves a lot upon the fighting. If you guys play Fight Night Round 4, you know how whenever you get hit, like a big punch hit, you kind of got shocked and you couldn't really do anything. Well, this game got rid of that completely. You no longer get shocked. There's no delay. You always have control of the game, and it just looks a lot more realistic, if you're asking me. There's a lot of more like looser frame rates, which makes it more realistic. At least it does to me. It just looks a lot better. They didn't really improve upon the player's graphics, but it's a lot better than Fight Night Round 4. Huge leaps from Fight Night Round 3. The commentary, of course, on the fights, everybody knows about EA games. They really don't change up a lot, but commentary is mostly the same. They talk about the same thing, except they drop in Andre Bishop's name. Other than that, it's just the same. Of course, you got online access. I couldn't get into an online game, so I didn't put that in because there's no one on there yet. And it's just everything and Champion mode added. Game looks really good. As far as I can tell, it looks very good. As to if you should buy it or not, I would say when it comes out, rent it first, because you got to see if there's going to be a lot of people playing online or whatnot. But it does look pretty decent. 5 or 6 hours maybe story mode. And I would say you should rent it first, and then think about buying it, because it is a pretty big leap from the last fight night. And if you like it, then you like it. If you don't, then you don't, obviously. So guys, thanks a lot for watching my videos. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.
As an amateur, Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.